Hello everyone, I'm Nikhil Nandagopal, the Chief Product Officer here at Appsmith, and today I'm really excited to be talking to you about our roadmap. But first, I'd like to begin by expressing our heartfelt gratitude to the entire community. As an OSS platform, the community is central to pretty much everything we do, and that applies to our roadmap as well. A lot of the features we've shipped over the past year originated either as community issues on our GitHub or as community feedback. And that applies to a lot of the features we'll be working on over the next year as well. So thank you for that. One of the biggest updates we've made to our roadmap is that we've made it public so that you or anyone else can actually check it out. So head on over to our GitHub project and look under the project section for the roadmap project. Now, we appreciate that our users aren't building just to build, they're trying to solve real business problems. They're looking to automate tasks, replace legacy systems, and even help their teams work more efficiently together. Now, a lot of our recent updates have been geared towards helping teams achieve just that, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about them. We've tried to simplify application development with projects like the one-click data binding that enable you to bind data to your widgets with a single click. But not only that, inside widgets like a table widget, it will also generate all the queries you need to update the rows of your table as well as add new rows inside them. With this, all of your CRUD operations are now possible with a single click. But we understand that developers are using Appsmith for a lot more than just CRUD operations. So for more complex business logic, when you need to generate the code for it, we've introduced an AI copilot that you can prompt with natural language. The AI copilot can be accessed using the slash command in pretty much any field inside Appsmith, and you will see a small prompt that you can use, as well as suggested prompts that will then generate the code snippet, whether it's a SQL query or a JavaScript binding that you can use to either filter your data or update your data in that particular field. Now, we also understand that a lot of the business logic is very complicated out there. But fortunately, there are plenty of JavaScript libraries that already accomplish them. And with that in mind, we've introduced the ability to use custom JavaScript libraries that are available as UMD builds all across the internet. You can use this feature inside the Entity Explorer on the left and go ahead and install any custom JavaScript library that you can find. We've seen many use cases of PDF generation as well as analytics, as well as hashing functions that can end up being used and have simplified app development by a lot. But every developer also needs great development tools. And with that in mind, we've also introduced a debugging console so that you can debug the errors you may encounter while building your applications. Whether it's a linting error or a runtime error, all of them are captured in a single place, along with their stack traces and the entities responsible for them. You can even debug business logic errors using the console.log statements anywhere inside Appsmith. We've next introduced multiple data source environments so that you can configure staging and production versions of your data source and build your applications against the staging data before they go live to production. This ensures that all of your applications are thoroughly tested against staging data before they have a chance to interact with the production data sources. We've also improved our support for Git. We've made our Git feature a lot more stable with a lot more enhanced performance fixes as well as readable file structures. Readable files makes it much easier to do code reviews on all of your application changes. But not only must it be easier to build applications, we also need to be able to securely share them. With that in mind, we've expanded all of our access controls and security options by introducing features like SCIM user management. SCIM allows you to go ahead and sync all your user groups from your IDP. This means that if you've configured your groups already, inside Okta or Auth0, they will be automatically synced with the Appsmith system, and you can then assign custom roles to them. These user groups and roles are also now programmatically accessible inside your Appsmith applications so that you can write custom business logic to hide and show various views inside your applications based on them. We've also introduced email verification as now a new mode of securing your form login. And also, we now have audit logging as part of our security and compliance processes. Now let's talk about what we're currently working on for the first half of next year. We're going to be shipping multiple features, but these are some of the key themes to look out for. The first is our core value proposition of beautiful applications. With Appsmith, UI building has already become a lot easier, but with our new auto layout system, it's going to simplify positioning, sizing, and alignment to a whole new degree. It's also going to make UX a lot easier with page layout options, and it's also going to make all of your applications accessible on any device because now the widgets are going to react to those devices. We also understand that UI customization is a core part of the value proposition. We are working on a framework to enable you to add new widgets to the platform, which are also of the same quality as our native widgets. We are also enhancing the framework so that the theming engine gets a lot better with more theme customizability options, but also more consistency as well. Our second theme is around code reusability. We know that application development goes a lot faster when you can reuse business logic and components across your applications. With that, we're introducing modules. Modules allows you to create custom reusable pieces of code, be it widgets, queries, or JavaScript, and package them into a single entity that can be shared across your applications. You can also version control them and distribute them with ease, as well as check them into your Git history. The great part about modules is that it works just like an NPM package. Our third theme is around SDLC workflows. We know that each team has their own unique set of software development lifecycle practices, and we truly believe that Appsmith should be able to seamlessly fit into that software development lifecycle. In pursuit of that, we're extending support of multiple environments beyond just data to entire applications. With this, we will be able to set up separate branches for separate environments, pin those branches to those environments, and even control who can push to those particular branches. We'll also extend integration to CI/CDs so that we can receive webhooks and automatically trigger deployments on branches so that all of your application code can go live together. But these aren't the only workflows we're going to be talking about today. I'm very happy to announce we're also going to be launching workflow automations. Now, workflow automations are fairly common. There are many tools out there that do this. But Appsmith workflows are going to be unique because we are focusing to automate human-in-the-loop tasks that require approvals. These are multi-step, multi-user workflows such as KYC verification or refund approvals. And we understand that these can be quite difficult to build. Our workflows are also going to be developer-focused, as in everything Appsmith. This means that they're going to be completely code-enabled with the ability to refactor, modularize, and check in via Git version control. With that, we come to the end of our presentation and our roadmap review. I hope you enjoyed hearing about all the features that we ship, as well as are very excited about the ones that we are working on. We are always looking for more feedback on our features, and if you'd like to participate in any of our beta programs for our features, you can request to be added to the beta cohort on our GitHub issues for that particular feature. Thank you so much for joining us today.